If the United States escalates, I will not hesitate to shut the electricity off completely. Believe me.
All right, first and foremost, I ain't here to scare nobody. But this is kind of one of them videos to where you ever heard that term when they say, I'd rather need it and not have it than to have it and not need it? Yeah, that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be one of those right there. Roll the clip. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Michael Moore, one half of Residual Impact Podcast, and you're back for another episode of J Mike's Corner. This episode we're gonna talk about. I just want y'all to be prepared. I ain't trying to scare y'all. I ain't trying to do, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be no conspiracy theorist and none of that type of stuff. But what I do like is the internet gives you a lot of information, right? Some of it's true, some of it's not true. But when you actually see some of these things, especially with AI, you won't even be knowing what's real half the time. But
what you talking about?
When you be seeing things like this, it puts you in like a mode of like, oh shoot, things aren't as secure as you always believe. And I just want y'all to be able to be prepared as far as like, I don't know, just having awareness of things that are around you. Don't be so naive in life that you don't prepare yourself in a way. Because I know that there are some people who's watching this video right now, bruh. You live in major cities, kind of like this, but just in America.
At a roundabout in the Spanish capital, cars line the roads, crossing at all angles, the traffic lights without power. And it's a similar story in the Portuguese capital of Lisbon. The cause, a major power outage across the two countries. Causing chaos for travellers, these rail passengers stranded in Valencia. Some even walking along the railway lines. Many without any information anywhere across the country.
I'm very cut off at the moment. I'm on the 13th floor and getting very little information other than what little I can see through the Spanish web pages, because as well as obviously losing Wi-Fi, the cellular network, I don't know how well you can hear me at the moment, but the cellular network has been very sketchy.
And across Spain, queues for buses like these travellers in Barcelona, told not to drive unless it's necessary.
Like, dude, like, you don't realize it, but how vulnerable we are to, like, bro, if you get your internet, think about when the power goes out in your house. I don't know if y'all have ever had like bad weather and the power goes out and how you be looking around in your crib like, what do I do? And this used to be years ago that I've had this happen before, but just like you become bored. I remember there was one time the power went out. It was so bad. The power went out and we had to go to the car to just charge up the phone. Like, that was the worst I've ever had it. And you don't really think about it because we get these things such on a daily basis. You utilize things every day, but if something were to just take out the power, bro, how would you react? What kind of preparations do you have? Do you have a generator? Do you know what a generator is? Do you have different things that can supplement you to help you keep going if certain things happen? Because as you can see, bro, like, this can cause a major panic. I mean, I'm praying for them people that, that had to go through this. Now, by now, I'm hoping by now that they're okay. But when I saw this, bro, it's just like, dude, like, look at this, bro. Like, look at this.
News: there has been a massive power outage across Spain, Portugal, and parts of southern France. This has left millions stranded with no electricity, no internet, no transportation, public transportation, no way to buy food or call for help. And it has people panic buying at the grocery store and stocking up on essentials in case this continues to last. This map here shows you the areas that are affected and have no power in red. And as you can see, major cities like Madrid, Barcelona, Porto, and Lisbon are all currently without power. Officials are reporting that the cause of this major power grid outage is due to a rare atmospheric phenomenon. I find the timing of this to be especially odd, considering that Klaus Schwab, the founder of the WEF, was ousted from his position just last week, a few days ago, and gave us this eerie warning last year.
Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole.
Like, what would you do, bro? You get stuck on a train, like, but you're riding on the train going to work. That mug just stopped, bro. You gotta have certain internal skills, bro. I'm telling you, you need to have internal skills to be able to withstand these things. And I'm not saying like you should panic or be in fear. This is not what this video is about. This is not to put you in fear. This is honestly just to make you aware so that you can properly prepare yourself, because if in the event these things happen, you have an internalness about yourself that's going to remain calm and know, like, look, man, it's going to be all right. And this is why I always, bro, I'm going to talk about God in every single one of my videos, because I promise you, God is the greatest thing in my life. There is nothing greater than God. I honestly believe that. So I want y'all to be able to have an internalness about yourself. If you don't have a relationship with God, I highly, highly recommend it, because when you have things like this that especially come to try and make you fear, because like if seeing those things make you fear, nah, bro, we need to check that. We need to check that right now. This ain't about fear. No, this is about awareness. Who do you really serve? Who's in control in your life? Because as you can see, you have people that talking about they can hit the light switch on America, bro. They can hit the light switch and just cut off something. Bro, what? And if you don't have a awareness of a higher power than yourself or whatever them people talking, bro, that junk can put you in so much fear, and it can make you feel tense and all these things. And bro, no, we not living like that. So this video is to honestly kind of put you in a mindset, in a shape, in a direction to where you need to know who's controlling your life. God. But outside of that too, it's to also just to be prepared and put things in your life that, can help you out in those situations, man. Like I said, bro, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. What I'm just trying to get y'all to be able to understand is that you got to realize, bro, there is an agenda that people are trying to control your life. If you don't believe me, man, just really pay attention. Just pay attention to your life, to everything that's going on around you, and take control of your life so that you don't have anyone else controlling it, or understand who is ultimately in control of your life, which is God, and giving it to him so that he can properly direct you and give you proper understanding so that you know how to maneuver when things come about that try to just take you out and make you do things that you wouldn't normally do. So I don't want y'all to do that. So this video is ultimately just to bring about an awareness, not to put y'all in fear, but to also just make y'all prepared for certain things that you might have never thought about. Because this might be something that you never even thought that could happen. But hey, it could be something that happens. So if it does happen, it's like, oh, hey, I've seen this before. I know how to do this. I know what to do in this situation. Get you some extra water, get you a generator, whatever. I ain't no survivalist, nothing like that, but hey, go to the source. I'm directing you to the source, you know what I mean? And he will guide you and direct you in all your ways. So that is my hope for you all. So if you made it to this far to this video, leave a comment, send me and be a cash app. Yeah, that's about all I got for you. Till the next time. Peace.